Hey everyone, so this is a tech video, geeking out again. It's on a NAS product. You've seen a lot of my videos where I've spoken about this in the past, and I've had some problems with having a centralized storage spot for my media. My home media, music, iTunes, movies, even my YouTube videos that I may want to keep, and certainly family videos as well. So what I did, because I had this big computer crash a while back using Linux logical volume manager, and I'm really not that techy at all. It's just I happened to figure that out, and it crashed and I lost some content, and so I wanted something, and I basically blew 2 weekends trying to fix the problem. I didn't want to do that anymore. Too much, not enough time, too many things to do instead of wasting it on configuring a computer. So what I got is this Synology NAS product that was highly recommended by not only some of my viewers, but out on the internet, and it won several, best NAS awards and all that stuff for 2011. So I specifically got the Synology DS1511 Plus, the 1511 Plus. And what that is, it's a 5 bay drive system where, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you kind of slide up this button, you can pull out the drive, and it's just a I wouldn't say self-managed, but it's easily managed server for NAS. It's just a storage server that I don't have to spend a lot of time maintaining. I can plug in USB devices to it as well, so I can have you can have 4 of these, actually, 4 USB devices in the back of it. You can have eSATA in the back of it as well, and it also has the ability to have 2 gigabit network ports. So, and it's so advanced that you can not only run things at gigabit speeds, but I might be saying gigabit, so gigabyte. You can do a link failover, so if one port goes down, it'll fail over to the other port. You can do link aggregation, which I understand is also the same as trunking. If you have a switch that has capable of doing that. I ended up having a switch that is not capable of that, so oh well. I guess most consumer switches you buy won't have that feature, but at least this device, that you can do that. I'll say this device wasn't cheap at all, but it is very nice. It's seemingly solving my problem right now. I saw a number of YouTube videos about this and some pictures, and I thought that, alright, it highly recommended, highly reviewed, but it looks a little, the plastic on front made it look a little cheap, but I can officially say that it has a very nice build quality. It's heavy, it's firm, it's on kind of rubberized feet, and it's it's several pounds, and it's very quiet. Surprisingly quiet. So that's pretty neat. You can load up all 5 drives with 3 terabytes of storage each. So 15 terabytes total in this array of disks. Right now I have 5 2 terabyte hard drives in here, and first one's a Hitachi brand, the rest are Samsung brand. I had to do a firmware upgrade on the Samsungs, which was kind of a pain, but I got it done. It does support a wide variety of drives, and they seem to be pretty good at certifying and confirming which drives work with the device. The software, which I'll show you separately, to manage this is all done over the web, and it's surprisingly very easy to use. The device here, you can configure it in all different types of RAID versions. Right now I'm just using the Synology version of their RAID. I think it's SVH. It's just a proprietary version of RAID that kind of maximizes the storage space. I think the closest equivalent RAID would be RAID 5. Basically, I can pull out any one of these disks and it'll still running and I won't lose any data, which I think that's great. Losing, it's likely that I will lose one drive, but losing two at a time is, it could happen, does happen, but I feel much more comfortable using the one disk failure than what I had on the Linux was. If you lose any one disk of 10 disks that I have, it was going to corrupt, so that wasn't a great idea using the LVM process. So very happy so far. You can buy add-on units that you can add on 2 more 5-bay drives to have up to 45 terabytes total, and I'm told there might be a 16 terabyte volume limit, but I'm still researching that one. So far so good. It has all kinds of built-in features around iTunes functionality, performance measurement tools, or resource tools, utilization tools. You can stream pictures, you can stream audio, video. It has all kinds of servers in here. You can do a dynamic DNS server to put it on the internet. I'm still playing with a lot of those features, but for what I specifically bought it for, loading a lot of data on here it's doing just fine. If you have to pull out a drive and insert a new one, it typically has to be the same drive or a larger in size, and you couldn't go down to a smaller one, for example. I'll say that it seems, the reviews say it's very fast, and one of the fastest NAS device out there. I think so. I'm still testing that part. I haven't found good measurement tools, but a disk image that I did seemed to have high transfer rate. It's just the quantity of data that you're moving across the line is so high. It's just going to take long anyways. So I mean, I have about 5 to 6 terabytes on here so far, and so I have several backups going using Cobian backup software and another disk image tool, and so far so good. I can link to it from Windows, from Mac, and there's iPhone, iPad applications for this that work pretty well. I can check the status on this device. So more to follow. Very happy so far. I'm about a week into it. Thanks. Here's the iPad applications for the Synology DS1511 Plus, and these are from Synology itself. So DS Finder, which is kind of a system check tool. You can check the usage of storage, if your volumes are active, that kind of thing. DS Audio, DS File, Synology Disk. I think that just might be a website I plugged in, and then DS Photo. I mean, the self-explanatory: audio, music, files, photos. They're okay applications. They're designed seemingly pretty good. I wish they were consolidated into one instead of 4 or 5 here. The Finder application is what I use the most to check the uptime, storage utilization, all those different things.